welcome back, and we're finishing up our final Halloween project. We're making our Frankenstein Picasso portrait. So for this portrait, you need your supplies of this larger purple paper, white paper, this black sheet of paper, and these two-tone green papers. So you should have a light one and a dark one. And also, you may need, it comes with two, another sheet of paper, for a small one for the neck of your Frankenstein. And the first thing you want to do is draw one part of the face. It should be profile, so your face should be looking this way, your Frankenstein. And to do that, use your pencil on the light green paper. Draw a line. So for the top of the forehead, the ears, the jaw, and the chin. And try to draw the nose going like this side for the sideways view. So I'm drawing in black markers so you can see a little bit better. So I'm drawing this, my forehead, my ear, my jaw, and for the nose, like this. Think about the side profile where your nose goes, sticks out this way. Once you do that, go ahead and cut it out. Again, you don't have to use a black marker, it's just so you can see a little clearer. Just use pencil. So I have one part of the face cut out, the profile part. And then I'm going to use the darker green. So kind of line it up in the middle of your paper. Use your pencil. And this is the profile of your face. The dark greens would be the frontal part of your face. So it's be this part of your face. So you get your forehead, your ear, your jaw, and your chin. So don't worry about making your nose on this side because it's the frontal part of your face. And then I'm going to make a quick little line in the middle and to extend it out this way so you can see where to cut it. So we're now cutting out the frontal part of our face. And it doesn't be the whole face, it's just half the face, because you're going to glue it on like this, so you won't even see this part. It'll be covered up by this paper right here. So with your purple paper, bring it out. Go ahead and glue, glue the larger part, which is probably most likely to be the frontal part of your face, the dark green, to your paper or your purple paper, and then put glue on the lighter green, the profile or the side of your face of a Picasso Frankenstein portrait. So it should look like this. And then if you want, you can also glue on your neck your small piece of green paper below the head. And now we're going to make the details of the face. The first thing I'll start with is probably, if you want hair, to do the hair because it's the largest part of your Frankenstein's monster. I kind of have it drawn out here. And it could be any hairstyle you like. It could be long hair, short hair, you can make a mohawk. You can make bangs, you can make it with long hair, make what kind of hairstyle you like for your Frankenstein's monster. And again, keep some of the black paper because you can use that for stitches for your monster in a little while. So you have hair and go ahead and glue it on. Put it on top of the head. Then go ahead and, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do the eyes next, which is a pretty good idea because of the eyes. This will be the second, probably most dominant part of your, or most important part of your Frankenstein's monster. And one eye, I kind of drew like a lemon shape to be the frontal part of your eye, like this. And the other eye, I drew it more like a teardrop to be the profile eye. So what I cut out was my frontal eye, the lemon shape. And the profile eye, I just drew it like a teardrop. Just like this. I gotta cut it out. And glue them on my faces, or on my face. Your Frankenstein's face, and then I gotta go ahead and glue it on. So the profile eye, that looks like a teardrop. And glue it on right here to this eye, or this part of the face. And this one I glue it on to the other side. So we have both our eyes, and it could be a little lower. For example, I put one a little higher, one a little lower. And then I'm gonna make, for my nose, all I do is make a little nostril. I just use scrap paper to make my nostril of my monster. Let's put it right here. And then for my mouth, it could be any shape you want. It could be a smile, be big, be small. I just made a simple shape just like this for my mouth. Again, it could be if you want to be a scary monster, a funny monster, or maybe you just want to use like squares for me, like funny looking teeth. Because Frankenstein is pretty much a mishmash of different faces. This actually looks like a very happy monster. And then I'm going to use the black to make the dark part of the mouth. And again, with the scrap paper, you can make the pupils, that color part of your eye, to fill in the white part. And again, I'm just using cut paper. I'm not making it. You can make it to a circle if you like. But for my purpose, I'm just making it scrap paper. So pretty much a shape of a square and triangle. Remember, it's a Picasso portrait, so we're not making it realistic. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the bolts for the neck, which are pretty much two of these, this shape right here that sticks out both of the sides from the Frankenstein's monster, the neck. Have one for one side and cut another one for the other side. And again, draw with pencil first to see if you like it or not. And then if you don't like it, you can erase it or just draw it somewhere else, or flip the paper around to redraw it. And now we have the main features, and now we'll do some other little details, such as the stitches. And the stitches is pretty much just strips of black paper. So I just quickly cut the stitches for the black paper. Just pretty much small rectangular shapes. I'll make one stitch across the face. Again, this will be perfect looking because it's stitches and we are making a monster. So my scrap paper, I just cut out simple strips of black paper to make stitches. And on this one I made lightning bolts. If you want to do that, I just used the paper that I had from, you can use the white paper left over, or even just the light green paper. And you can just draw them all on your paper. Just think about 2 zigzag lines connected. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'll just do one right here, my quick little sample right here. Put it on this purple paper. And you go ahead and make as much as you want, if you want that detail or not. But at the end, you have your Frankenstein's monster with your own unique haircut and where you want your stitches, and if you want details like lightning bolts and lightning coming from them. And again, it could be a happy monster, a scary monster. It could be any way you want to make it. Well, this concludes our last of our Halloween projects, and we'll see you next time to make our Day of the Dead art projects.